So looking at worksheet 3, number 7, which of the following is equivalent to... Alright, so I want my first term to be 4 and my last term to be 100. That might be the first thing to check on. So if I plug in n equals 1, my first term would be 4. But if I plug in 24, my last term would not be 100, that'd be 96. So that one's out. If I plug in 1, 4 minus 4 is 0. Well, my first term's not 0, so that one's out. Plug in 0, I get 4. If I plug in my last term, 4 times 24 is 96, plus 4 is 100. Okay, so this one looks pretty good, or at least the first and last terms match. We'll come back to it if this one doesn't work. Plug in my first term, 4 plus 4 is 8, so it doesn't matter after that. So yeah, it's C. So it's a little bit of guess and check, see which one matches. That's a little bit weird that they started at 0, but it's an example of one that works when you start at 0.
On 11 and 12, can you use the formula?
11 and 12. So yes, you can use the formula on 11 and 12 as long as you know which formula to use.
They're both arithmetic.
They're both arithmetic. So that means you'll use the arithmetic formula. So if you recognize that they're arithmetic, then you can use the arithmetic formula. And you know they're arithmetic because of that 6. If you weren't sure, then you might have to find the first few terms to make sure. So if you plug in 1, you get 7. Plug in 2, you get 13. Plug in 3, you get 19. And hopefully pretty quick you'd realize, yeah, that's arithmetic. So starting from 1 going to 24, that's 24 terms. The first term is 7. The last term is whatever we get when we plug 24 in. 24 times 6 is 144, and then plus 1 is 145, all divided by 2. So 24 times 152, all divided by 2. Then you divide whichever one you want by 2. I guess 24 over 12 is easier. 152 times 12 is 1824 for my sum.
So like you can't multiply them first and then divide?
You could multiply them first, yeah. I just didn't want to do 24 times 152.
Okay.
But yeah, you could. You could also do 152 divided by 2. That'd be, what, 76? And then 76 times 24. So there's 3 different ways to simplify there. By the way, the test will have these exact same boxes on them. I don't think it has this description of the terms. That's not on the test. But the 2 formulas are. And they are labeled on the test. So not that you had trouble differentiating, but that's provided. Noah?
What's the test format?
So the test format, we'll get there in a minute. Any more questions from this worksheet? 13. Find the sum of the first 7 terms of a geometric series. So I already am thinking to use this formula. Oops, 1 minus r over 1 minus r. First term 1 and common ratio 2. So, first term is 1. 1 plus 2. 1 minus. Keep messing that up. 7 term. 1 minus 2 to the 7th. All over 1 minus 2. So 2 to the 7th. 2 to the 7th. 2 to the 6th is 64. So 128. So the sum would be 127. That one wouldn't be too hard to, 7 terms. Just write out the 7 terms and add them all up and see what you get. And you should get 127. So we use the formula as sort of the preferred way, but with only 7 terms, if you wanted to make sure, you could write out the 7 terms and add them up. Other questions? That's good. We've done an arithmetic and a geometric